Hi, it's Sophie Fox from Angelic Energies. I'm the author of Guided by Angels, A Journey Through Life with the Archangels, creator of the Guided by Angel Oracle cards, and also the Heavenly Scented Healing Mists. Now, I am doing this feature, Ask the Angels, and this is your chance to get in touch with me if there's anything that you're going through right now that you just appreciate a little bit of advice, a different perspective on, and I will endeavour to bring through some help from the angels for you. Now, everything is kept completely confidential. There's no names mentioned, so do feel safe in doing that. So we have a lovely lady that's got in touch now that has said that she's having trouble trusting the universe. She's going through a difficult time right now, one thing after another, and she wants to know how she can have confidence that the universe is actually really supporting her. So before I start, I will say that, as with any guidance, please only take on board that which resonates in your heart, that which you remember to be true. So how can we know that the universe really is on our side when we're going through times of trouble? Well, firstly, I think it's important to understand that our higher self puts us on a journey of expansion. And, in every moment, we are always growing and learning. And unfortunately, the most effective way to do that is through struggle. And, our higher self doesn't always put us on the most easiest of paths. So, yeah, I think it helps to kind of step out and put things, into a wider perspective when you're going through troubled times, and really try and look behind the events that are occurring and ask yourself, why am I going through this? What have I got to learn from going through this? Because that's an important thing as well, in order to not make the same mistakes over and over again. Once we realise the lesson behind the events, it makes it much easier to be able to cope with things and to process stuff and hopefully move on from things as well. So another thing you can remember is that actually it is possible to set the intention that the lessons that you're going to be learning are easy. I really do believe that we're not put on this earth to struggle, to suffer. So, if you are going through a hard time, tune in meditation with your higher self, with your guardian angels, and ask for the lessons to become easy, okay? And to put an end to all struggle. So how can we know as well that the universe is on our side? Well, I think the most healing that can be brought through isn't through things that we have instigated ourselves. I keep referring back to your higher self, but it really does have a plan of your soul's intention of why it came into being in this present form. And really holding on to that and trusting that things are going to get better, things will always improve. The wonderful thing about life, it's wonderful or not, change is inevitable. Nothing stays the same. And so you can be reassured that, you know, if things are really difficult at the moment, you know, it's just a stage in your life that you're going through. And you know, if it is a bit of a steep learning curve for you, trust that, you know, you are constantly being guided towards your highest good. And if, you know, if it's, let's take for example a breakup, you know, if you're going through a painful divorce right now, it's because you've been guided to go and meet the most wonderful person of your dreams. You know, you're not meant to be with someone that is anything less than that. So as difficult as it is to process those painful emotions and everything, trust that, you know, you're going through this because you've had to learn what you didn't want. You know, this is unfortunately we're in a world of duality. We've come into this world where a lot of the time we have to experience what we don't want in order to know what we do want. And you know, things, we always have a choice, and you know, sometimes we can feel a bit like a lobster in a pot, and the water's getting warmer and warmer, and we're just gradually going to sleep. You know, what I mean by that is you can sit in comfortable, painful situations with fear that, you know, it's too difficult to change things. And it's sometimes, you know, we've really got to be pushed before we make that leap, before we make that change. So, you know, if you're having problems right now, perhaps that's the universe giving you the nudge that, you know, now's the time to do something about it. You can ask the universe for support as well. I think it's nice to know that you know, you've always got your guardian angels that are completely dedicated to you. They have been with you through lifetime after lifetime. You are their sole purpose. So make it a point of communicating to them on a daily basis, please, and really invite them into your life. Ask them for guidance, you know, in everything that you're going through. They exist for you to hand over your worries, hand over your fears to them, you know, and just feel how much lighter you become when you do that as well. So, you know, whatever you're going through, remember that, you know, you're never alone. And plus as well, you know, you've got your whole support team of spirit around you. So, you know, learn to really take care of yourself on a spiritual level. You know, invite the angels in for help. Spend time in quiet meditation, because that helps bring peace into your life and just kind of separate that the distance between your thoughts and your reactions, so that, you know, you can learn to step outside of your thoughts and respond in a different way. And that in itself is going to change your reality, because realize as well, you know, this is a fractal universe, and everything that is presented on the outside is a reflection of what's going on inside. So the more you can bring yourself into peace, the more you can find that inner harmony and balance, the more that's going to be expressed to you on on a wider level with your reality of what you see every day. So if there's anything else, I'm just tuning in, that you need to know. Synchronicities as well are lovely, because they are a guidance that you're on the right path. So you might see, for example, feathers or butterflies, you know, and you only see repeated numbers. That's another one as well. And you only see these things when you know that you're on the right path as well. So look out for those. And yeah, just, I think the more you can find faith that, you know, there is this whole big support team there for you. And actually everything is always working out for your highest good. The more contented and fulfilled and yeah, the more wonderful life becomes. So I really wish that for you, and I encourage you to please have faith in the universe, because it really is supporting you and sending you lots of love. If you want to keep in touch, please sign up for my 3-monthly newsletter on angelicenergies.co.uk. Blessings.